What's up, folks? Jimmy here at Grain to Train, I2T book club. Like I said, I'm gonna share whatever message popped out to me the most on this day. I read multiple books at one time, so it won't be the same book every single day, which is a good thing. Keep it from being stale and kind of throw out a little variety each day. So pretty pumped about that. But again, some days it may be 2 books in a row. Whatever message I felt was the most important, that I'm gonna share with you. This book right here is one that I'm rereading. It's called Essentialism. Essentially, the book is about time management. And the reason why I want to reread it, I feel like I'm doing so much in my day right now that I'm not necessarily maximizing my time. So sometimes you just need, reminders of, little things to get back on track. So this was a great book, and I need to get back to it. Just get back to working smarter, not necessarily harder. Okay, so right out the back, page 13, this passage right here jumped out at me. In a few hundred years, when the history of our time will be written from a long-term perspective, it is likely that the most important event historians will see is not technology, not the internet, not e-commerce. It is an unprecedented change in human condition. For the first time, literally, substantial and rapidly growing numbers of people have choices. For the first time, they will have to manage themselves, and society is totally unprepared for it. Powerful. That was such a deep message in my mind. I stopped reading right there. I had to let that sink in, because he's exactly right. Today we have so many choices, so many things that we feel we have to do that are just getting thrown in our lap. People asking us for favors, more responsibilities at work, kids' activities, social media, internet, all this stuff that's going on, and we almost feel like we have to do everything. And what's happening is we do a lot of things, but we don't necessarily do a lot of things well. Alright, so we got to kind of prioritize our day to do those really important tasks that are going to produce the most results, and then delegate some of the smaller tasks that aren't really all that significant. Alright, but that's going to take some conscious effort, and managing ourselves. I love this because I think about network marketing or home businesses, because a lot of times they get a really bad rap, for whatever reason. I know why, because a lot of people fail, and they blame the company, they blame the industry, they listen to other people who failed. But honestly, I've been a part of it, I've read books about it, and what I've seen from the successful and the unsuccessful is they manage themselves. The people who are successful in home businesses manage themselves. They put themselves to work every day. They follow a rigid schedule. They dedicate time where they're going to make the phone calls, where they're going to follow up with people, where they're going to talk to new people, where they're going to plug into team calls, things like that. They put themselves on a strict schedule day in and day out and treat themselves like a business. And that's why they're successful. Most people just kind of go and do and try to multitask a bunch of different things, don't never really focus consistently on building their business, and therefore they fail, and then they blame all these other factors. But it really just came down to managing ourselves. And just think about it for a second. If you really sat down every night and planned out your next day, you blocked off time, like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym this time, I have work here. You kind of identified those most important tasks that you got to do the next day. How much more productive you'll be, how much more energy will you have, how much more efficient will you be. Think about that. For some reason nobody does it. You just kind of go and run on autopilot, and that's a way to get nothing ever truly accomplished. You'll get some things done, but you won't separate yourself. All right, you're going to feel drained. You're going to be pulled in a million different directions. So with that message, let it sink in. Take control of your day. Write out your day the night before. Prioritize the 3 most important things that you have to get done. And me, in Grain to Train, one of them should be going to the gym. So figure it out. I would love to hear some changes that you want to make your routine. Feel free to comment, engage with me. I hope to do a lot of open dialogue with these. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And my daughter says hi. Probably heard her in the background. She wants to be in the video. And anyways, time management. Take control of your day. Manage yourself.